Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of GNG News. Big shout out to T3. So Sony PS5 will be able to play all your PS4 games thanks to backwards compatibility. One of the most requested PS4 features might be making its way to the PlayStation 5. So Sony looks set to bring backwards compatibility to its home console with the launch of the PlayStation 5 according to a new patent. The next generation console will be capable of reading PS4 discs, allowing users to play games already in the collection without the need to buy a fresh copy. Microsoft has included backwards compatibility in every generation of its rival Xbox gaming system. The company adds support for its vast back catalogue of video games via software updates which are rolled out on a regular basis. Meanwhile, Sony ditched support for older titles when it launched the PlayStation 4. Instead, console owners are encouraged to stream the download digital copies of their favorite PS3 titles via the PlayStation Now subscription service, which you have to pay extra for. When asked why the PS4 doesn't let gamers play their aging PS3 games, head of PlayStation Europe Jim Ryan said the feature is rarely used. Speaking to Time magazine in June 2017, Ryan said, "When we've dabbled with backwards compatibility, I say it is one of those features that is much requested but not actually used much. That I was at a Gran Turismo event recently where they had PS1, PS2, and PS3 games, and the PS1 and the PS2 games, they look ancient. Like, why would anybody play this?" The patent includes a rough drawing of how the remastering technology could work to improve image quality. However, this could all be about to change with the launch of the PlayStation 5. The next video game console could add backwards compatibility for older titles according to a new patent secured by a Japanese technology company. The patent, entitled Remastering by Emulation, was approved and published on October 2nd, 2018 by Sony Interactive Entertainment America. The patented technology is designed to remaster textures in older video games and replace them with shiny new ones better suited for modern TVs in real time. If the system works as Sony describes in its patent, it should be able to remaster aging video games on the fly to bring their look closer to a contemporary game. In a quote, each asset, such as a texture called for by legacy software, such as a legacy computer game software, has a unique identifier associated with it. The patent explains the unique identifier can be rendered by imposing a hash of the asset, and then the asset stored with its identifier is a data structure. An artist remasters the texture for presentation on a higher resolution display. The envisioned is the original software and stores them back in the data structure with their identifier. The original software is then played on a higher resolution with assets such as textures, calls being intercepted, identified, and the data structure entered to retrieve the mastered asset having a matching identifier. The new technology will not only replace low resolution textures in the game, with the tech also designed to improve audio for modern sound systems. The idea of playing the original Red Dead Redemption with high resolution textures and improved audio moving through the sound system has got us very excited for what Sony might have in store for the next major refresh of the PlayStation. Sony looks to set its next console sometime after 2021, following the comments from the CEO of a Sony Interactive Entertainment, John Codere, who squashed any hopes of an intermediate PlayStation launch in an interview with the Wall Street Journal. So let me know what you think about this, guys. I think this is really good that Sony is finally listening to their fans and are deciding to make the PS5 backwards compatible. I would have liked the PS4 to be backwards compatible because the PS3 was a console that had a very long lifespan, and I used to have hundreds and hundreds of games for the PS3. So when I got the PS4, it was quite disheartening knowing that I would have to essentially buy all the same game titles again in order to play them on a newer console. The fact that they're letting you have backwards compatibility, I think this is really cool. It kind of makes HD remasters a bit obsolete though, because you're not going to want the same game if you already essentially have it. But let me know what you think about this in the comment section down below. Thank you once again for watching another episode of GNG News. I will catch up with you lovely people in another episode. Leave a like, share this video, subscribe, turn on post notifications if you haven't done already, and I should catch up with you guys later on when I finish work.